Welcome, dear viewers, to another deeply engaging royal update, a story that may, at first glance, appear like a routine ceremony within Windsor Castle, but in truth, marks a critical turning point in the evolving narrative of the British monarchy. Today, we delve into a powerful moment involving His Royal Highness Prince William, a moment so layered with symbolism and transformation, it has left royal watchers speculating on what comes next for the future king. It was Tuesday, the 13th of May, a date that may well be remembered not only for its ceremonial proceedings, but for the quiet shift it revealed in the posture, tone, and presence of Prince William. The setting, Windsor Castle, timeless, stately, and thick with the ghosts of monarchs past. Within those historic walls, a royal investiture took place, a sacred rite of passage where the crown bestows honors upon those who have elevated British life through service, courage, and excellence. But this investiture had something different, an unspoken energy that clung to the ancient stones of Windsor. Prince William didn't just preside over the event. He embodied it. Those in attendance, as well as commentators watching from afar, remarked on his bearing, steady, assured, and composed. It wasn't simply that he fulfilled his duty. It was the way he did it, with a presence that suggested the torch of monarchy is already, in many ways, being passed into his hands. Among those honored was a figure whose journey from small-town athlete to Olympic legend has captured the heart of the nation, Keely Hodkinson. Her name has become synonymous with determination, strength, and triumph. But even more than her medals, it was her grit, her refusal to falter under pressure, that has made her a hero to millions. Hodkinson's path to Windsor is the stuff of sporting folklore. She rose through the ranks not with fanfare, but with sheer force of will. Her defining moment came in Paris last year, where she blazed across the finish line in the women's 800 meters to claim Olympic gold. That single moment not only crowned her a champion, but ended a drought in British athletics dating back to Sir Mo Farah's last Olympic triumph in 2016. It was a victory for the history books. But more than that, it was a spiritual lift for a country craving stories of excellence. In a world fractured by headlines of scandal and decline, Hodkinson offered something pure, a reminder that greatness still walks among us. And now, she stood before Prince William to receive the Member of the Order of the British Empire, the MBE, a medal that symbolizes more than athletic achievement. It recognizes cultural impact, national pride, and the power of individual spirit. But let's not overlook the other star of this show, the Prince himself. As he stepped forward to honor Hodkinson, it became clear, this was not just an act of royal duty. It was a subtle rehearsal for kingship. His gestures were refined, his words polished, and his interaction with the honorees personal and sincere. His aura, once restrained, now radiated confidence. Even skeptics noted the shift. This is not the same Prince William from a decade ago, one court insider was overheard saying. He's not stepping into the role. He's already wearing it. And perhaps this is what made the event at Windsor Castle so much more than a ceremonial honor. It was a public declaration, silent but unmistakable, that Prince William is emerging as the monarchy's stabilizing force. With King Charles's health continuing to be a private, but persistent concern, and the institution facing constant public re-evaluation, William is no longer simply waiting. He's preparing. He's positioning. And he's performing. The investiture ceremony, by nature, is rich in formality and tradition. Each honoree is individually called forward to receive their distinction, in a moment that blends ancient rituals with contemporary recognition. Yet this particular ceremony felt different. More intimate. More poignant. Perhaps because, for once, it wasn't just about the medals being awarded, but the legacy being shaped. After the ceremony, the Prince and Princess of Wales shared several carefully selected photographs on their official Instagram account. The images, composed with an almost cinematic elegance, portrayed Prince William in full command of the moment. His body language, his eye contact, even the subtleties of how he addressed each recipient, all communicated a quiet, unshakable sense of readiness. The caption on the royal account read, "Congratulations to everyone receiving awards at Windsor today. Your dedication, service, and achievements have made a lasting impact. This is a well-deserved celebration of all you've accomplished." A gracious message on the surface, but layered beneath it was something more. A tone of admiration, yes, but also a tone of continuity. The monarchy was not merely applauding achievements. It was affirming its role in uniting the people with those who represent the best of them. Keely Hodkinson's presence at Windsor was not just about personal honor. It was about what she represented: excellence, youth, modern Britain. And having her honored by Prince William, in this precise moment of his royal evolution, tied her success to something much larger, a story of national identity, resilience, and the power of symbolic continuity. Let's not forget the deeper intrigue. Moments like these are never just about what they show. They're about what they suggest. Who wasn't in the room? Who didn't post about it? Where was the king during this high-profile moment? These questions linger, not to sow controversy, but because monarchy, by its nature, invites interpretation. Was this ceremony an unofficial handover of soft power? A chance to test William's solo presence on a national stage? Some believe yes. Others are watching closely. Meanwhile, Hodkinson's rise continues to inspire. She's not just an athlete, she's a phenomenon. Her backstory is being written into school curriculums, her race is analyzed in university sports science labs. She has become a symbol of what the UK can still produce when talent meets opportunity. And the honor she received, the MBE, is steeped in royal tradition. Created in 1917 by King George V, it was designed to reward individuals who made a difference during the Great War. Today, it honors those who go beyond expectation in fields ranging from charity to science to, yes, athletic greatness. It remains one of the most recognizable symbols of national recognition. To receive it from the future king, that's a chapter no biography could omit. As the photos from Windsor circulated across headlines and timelines, the comments poured in. So proud of Keely. Prince William looks more regal than ever. You can feel the shift happening. These weren't just fans, they were witnesses to a carefully staged, masterfully executed act of modern monarchy. This was more than an award ceremony. It was a performance of duty, a demonstration of grace, and a signal, subtle, yet impossible to ignore, that the future of the crown is taking form before our eyes. So what happens next? Prince William's calendar is growing heavier with duties once reserved for the monarch. International visits, high-level audiences, private briefings. And yet, he handles them with the calm of someone who understands the stakes and the spotlight. With Queen Camilla taking on a more selective public role, and King Charles often working behind palace walls, it's William who increasingly embodies the face of the firm. Dear viewers, we want to hear from you. Did you notice the change in Prince William's demeanor? What does Keely Hodkinson's honor mean to you, as a citizen or observer? Are we witnessing a new royal era unfold in real time? Or is it simply the natural course of a monarchy that never truly sleeps? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Your insights help us peel back the velvet curtain and explore what lies beneath the crown. And if you found this deep dive informative and thought-provoking, please support us by liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and tapping the notification bell so you never miss our next royal revelation. We'll be back soon with more untold stories, behind-the-scenes insights, and the next twists in the great, ongoing saga of the British royal family. Until then, stay curious, stay captivated, and stay royal.